Welcome to AFAX number one stop to entertainment and trending news. Now, Vera Sidika indicated that she can never be a second wife. Taking to her Instagram while she was doing a Q&A, she answered to the question if she can fathom being a second wife. The question that she got, V, what's your take on being a second wife and second families? She responded, where everyone has their own opinion, but personally, I can never be a second wife. Ata Iwe Bill Gates would rather stay single, I beg. Now, netizens started saying that Vera Sidika, where she draws the line is being a baby mama, but being a second wife is something that she can't do. We'll be getting into some of those sentiments shared by netizens. But for those who might not be aware, Brown Mauzo allegedly had a wife, and they have a beautiful daughter that is Larissa Mauzo. And there was a moment when Vera Sidika had just come out with Brown Mauzo and they were dating, and then they were expecting their daughter together, that is baby Asia. Brown Mauzo's baby mama came out and said that this man is a deadbeat dad. He does not provide for his child. In fact, she had alleged that he had only sent 1,500 Kenya shillings for upkeep. I remember I'd shared with you guys some of those updates. And he was also accused of snubbing his daughter's second birthday. And with that being said, felt like all this online drama ended and Brown Mauzo's ex decided to just co-parent single-handedly until recently. I think about 2 weeks ago or a week ago, Brown Mauzo ended up posting a photo of his daughter Larissa, and netizens were like, seems like co-parenting is now working. Anyway, with that being said, Vera Sidika is somebody who stood by Brown Mauzo, putting it out that what is happening right now is somebody who is bitter, a bitter baby mama. Vera had actually accused Fatma of blackmailing Brown Mauzo and denying him access to his child. In fact, she wrote, I was talking about baby mamas who trapped men with kids, thinking kids will keep him, and they are now bitter. They'd call a man at 2 a.m. pretending to be baby's mother just to cry and beg him to be with her, yet the man moved on. Blackmailing a baby daddy who sends money every month, that the only way to see the kid is if he will date her and sleep in the same house, telling them they'll remove his names and change the kid's name, telling them they'll throw the kids out in the dustbin if they don't come back together, even randomly beating up the child for no reason because of bitterness. Those bitter ones who are so full of drama, calling their baby daddy's wife every time and abusing them. You can never force a man to be with you. That is when Vera Sidika put out, many people only knew that Brown Mauzo has only one child out there, and Vera Sidika shared that apparently he has 2 kids. That was indicated when Vera Sidika wrote on her stories. Some of these baby mamas have other kids. Like there's one I know who has 3 kids in total, different fathers. Imagine being 26, being married 2 times before and divorced 2 times. The 2 ex-husbands live a very peaceful life, but will only frustrate one baby daddy who they once dated because he is famous and they're looking for clout to get some little followers. Online, they act like they only have one child, but hide the other kids from social media because they know if they post them, they'll be asked who are the fathers and why they are not dragging them. And something else that Vera Sidika had pointed out at that time is the dragging of the baby daddy using his child's Instagram account. And basically, he was throwing shade at the ex-wife to Brown Mauzo. Anyway, Vera Sidika had put out that, now he has a happy family. He has been denied seeing his children, but here he will have it all. He will enjoy this child that is Asia Brown. This is also his chance to enjoy parenting, and hence why you will understand some of the comments that netizens were leaving when she put out that she can never be a second wife. So some of the things that fans or netizens were leaving out there were, but she's a second baby mama to a broke guy than her, a guy she feeds, women, boys ameekwa. In fact, Vera and your nigger in this ship. And somebody else said, Tayari, she's the third wife. Mauzo has 2 other baby mamas. You are only first if your children are his first kids, madam. But you are already a third baby mama to someone. You plus the other baby mamas, no one holds a marriage certificate. And somebody actually supported Sidika by putting it out that she never said that she's not a baby mama. She just called out that she can never be a second wife. And this comment read, why do people hate this girl? She's right, it's demeaning to be a second wife or someone's baby mama. I'm sure she may have come across married men and learned her lesson, and no, she's not a second or third wife. Just because she's married to a man who has a baby mama, baby mamas and marriage are 2 different things. And you've heard it from a fan who is saying that people are just hating on Vera Sidika. What she put out was being a second wife. A baby mama and a second wife are 2 different things, and those should not be compared. Now, at that time, there were photos circulating. This one that you see right now on your screen of Brown Mauzo with his ex, Fatma, and it was being alleged that he was actually legally married. So this was a photo that was making rounds at that time on social media to show that perhaps they were never divorced, but we don't know. Anyway, Veras Answer has put out that she's not a second wife, clearly indicating that Brown Mauzo is also not married to anyone. So she's also not playing second to any man. Well, thanks so much for watching. We're up to date. Don't forget to subscribe. Please turn on your post notification so you're notified once new uploads are up, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.